Hey Sven Squad, Alex here, and today we're doing a deep dive into one of the most famous races in Mass Effect, the Protheans. In this video we'll go through where they came from, their history, and what happened to them. Remember to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Alright, let's get into it. The Protheans are an ancient alien race which mysteriously vanished over 50,000 years ago. The Protheans arose from a single planet and developed an immense galaxy-wide empire, encompassing many other spacefaring species. Not much is known about them, but many of their artifacts, ruins, and technology have apparently survived the ages. The Protheans have been credited with creating the Citadel and the mass relays, feats of engineering that have never been equaled and whose core Mass Effect field technology forms the basis of contemporary civilization. Prothean artifacts therefore have immense scientific value and are seen as belonging to the entire galactic community. History. Very little is known about the origins of the Prothean race. Even the name and location of their homeworld has been lost to history. It is unknown precisely when Prothean civilization arose and how long it persisted, but one of their communication devices discovered on the planet Fel Prime has been dated to as early as 68,000 BCE. After achieving spaceflight, the Protheans discovered the ruins of a previous spacefaring race, the Inu Sanon, and from those ruins learned about Mass Effect physics and developed FTL technology. It gave them a significant advantage over their contemporaries, and they kept it secret for centuries. The Protheans would expand throughout the galaxy with the help of the mass relay network, and make the Citadel their capital. Early in their development, the Protheans encountered a hostile machine intelligence which threatened to overwhelm them. To defeat the machines, the Protheans decided to unite all of the galaxy's sentient organic life under their empire. The other organic races were free to resist, but those that tried were crushed, and none ever managed to best the Protheans' might. In time, each of the subjugated races assimilated into Prothean culture and came to think of themselves as Prothean. United under a single cause, the Prothean Empire successfully held off the enemy machines in a conflict known as the Metacon War. The Protheans extensively observed primitive species such as the Asari, Hanar humans, Quarians, Salarians, and Turians during their time. They cultivated species they deemed to have potential. Numerous outposts were placed on or near the primitives' homeworlds, with Prothean interference and activities kept beyond their subjects' comprehension. In time, the Protheans would have given these primitives the choice to be part of their empire. The beginning of the end. The Protheans' belief that they could hold their own against machine intelligence was shattered with the arrival of the Reapers in approximately 48,000 BCE, who were far more advanced than the machines the Protheans had been battling. They were caught completely off guard by the scale and rapidity of the assault. The Reapers entered the galaxy through the Citadel, instantly decapitating the Protheans' government and disrupting the mass relay network, isolating Prothean systems from one another.
Above us!
My people had stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Worse, records on the Citadel provided the Reapers with access to all of the Prothean census data and star charts, allowing them to effectively track every single Prothean in the galaxy. The Protheans' greatest strength, their unified empire, proved to be their downfall. As the Protheans were united under the leadership of a single governing species with a series of subordinate races, the Reapers were able to quickly undermine the Prothean hierarchy and cause Prothean forces to become scattered when their ruling body had been compromised. While their domain crumbled, the Protheans were powerless to defend other races from the Reapers' predations. They ceased all study of primitive species in the hope that the Reapers would deem them too primitive for harvest. It was hoped that some Protheans would survive the Reapers' purge and go on to unite these species to create a new empire. The Protheans' primitive subjects survived and went on to become the present cycle's dominant ones, aka humans, Asari, Turian, etc. Other races subjugated under them, however, weren't as lucky. Over the next several centuries, the Protheans fought the Reapers from system to system, world to world, and city to city. If necessary, whole colonies were sacrificed and abandoned to the Reapers. While the Reapers concentrated on subsuming the inhabitants of those colonies, The Protheans had time to regroup. In the long run, however, this strategy was extremely costly, depriving the remaining Protheans of whatever infrastructure and manpower they had given up. Inexorably, the Reapers conquered, enslaved, or destroyed Prothean-controlled planets. Growing desperate, some Protheans made repeated offers of surrender to the Reapers, but these were always met with silence and destruction. In addition to the overpowering threat of the Reapers themselves, the Protheans had to increasingly deal with enemies from within their own ranks. Indoctrinated Protheans acted as sleeper agents for the Reapers, infiltrating and swiftly betraying their own kind and revealing the Protheans' dwindling hiding places and carefully laid plans to survive the destruction. At some point, the Protheans learned of the cycles of galactic destruction through studying the runes of other extinguished civilizations. Plans for the Crucible, which was based on the designs left behind by the previous civilizations, were discovered, and the Protheans set about to building one of their own. In the course of the Crucible's construction, some Protheans came to believe that the Reapers could be controlled with the device, but inevitably fell prey to the indoctrination as well in their attempts to harness Reaper technology. They sabotaged the Crucible, robbing the Protheans of their last hope to defeat the Reapers. After centuries of careful systemic work, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy except for Javik, and stripped their worlds of resources. Removing all traces of their existence, the Reapers then retreated through the Citadel into dark space and sealed it behind them. Thank you for watching again, Sven Squad. Appreciate the support. Let's make Mass Effect legendary again. 1 million subscribers. Let's go.